Those who criticize our generation forget who raised it, and also forget, or just don't have a clue, what position they have left us in. So it is our turn now to fix what has been done, and we must stand up, and we must stand up quickly for our next generation, for our grandchildren, before it's too late. So I just want to ask you one question, and that question is, what does freedom mean to you?
You know, it seems like every time I host the news, I cover at least one TSA story, and this time is no different. We have a clip I want to show you right now. This is from Luke Rudkowski from We Are Change, and he covers an incident that occurred in Union Station in Chicago, and there is a citizen journalist who, you know, he's a roaming correspondent for wearechange.org, and he was labeled a terrorist, and he was threatened with arrest for, oh my God, he filmed a TSA checkpoint. Well, you got to see it to believe it. Let's take a look.
All right, We Are Change is very happy to announce that we have a new correspondent in the Midwest, Julio Rausseo of Illinois. Now, 2 weeks ago, Julio released a great video showing how TSA agents were setting up a checkpoint at the Union train station in Chicago.
I'm at Chicago's Union Station, and we have TSA agents. You know, these aren't police officers. They don't have a right to grope us. They don't have a right to wear any badges. They're not authorized law enforcement agents, yet they have the audacity to do what they do at the airports. They have the audacity to come to our train stations. They got the TSA Viper teams. They have, sooner or later we're going to see you're going to see TSA at concerts. This has already happened in Michigan, up in Detroit. So I'm at Union Station. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and yes, TSA is here at Union. Looks like they're going to set up some type of TSA checkpoint at Union Station. I cannot believe this is happening. Oh, there you go. You're seeing them setting up right there. They're getting all their equipment. And there's TSA at Union Station. They have no right to be here. I can film. I have the First Amendment. I can film. Anywho. Again, we're at Union Station here in Chicago. I'm getting set to go to Peoria, and the TSA is at Union Station. I don't know if they're going to grope these fine people in line, but as you just saw, that police officer did not like me filming.
Now, the video was a big hit, even with Amtrak Police who worked within Union Station, and they actually targeted and found Julio a week later when he was having dinner at Union Station, came up to him and tried to intimidate and harass him. But as a good journalist always does, he took out the video camera and recorded everything that happened.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Stop videotaping the police. I'm going to tell you this now.
I'm not videotaping any police. Sir,
you put us on YouTube. I'm not stupid.
Excuse me?
No, I'm not stupid now.
I put you on YouTube?
Don't be funny. Don't be funny. I know it was you.
Well,
so don't stop it.
But what's the bad thing of doing it? There's no law.
It is a law.
What is the law?
Let me explain it to you.
What's the law?
Are you going to listen, or you going to be kicked out of here and you're going to piss me off?
No, I don't want to piss you off.
You're going to listen.
I want to listen. But
listen.
I want to know what law.
You still talking.
Okay.
Okay. In Amtrak Station, I'll bring you the brochure. When it comes down our security area, you are looking at Amtrak Police doing screening. It's illegal. Okay, in our boarding lounge. You weren't catching Amtrak train, that's why it's illegal. You're not supposed to be on the point of our boarding lounge. For the specific thing of video, if you don't like what I'm saying, then you report it. But I'm going to tell you, if I'm on YouTube and you got my picture, I have a right to tell you, you can't take my picture. And you can't use it for your information.
Well, what I was using it for was to ask the question, why would the TSA be at Union Station? They
Well,
have
why don't you
right.
Why don't you call the federal government and ask them?
I did.
Okay.
And they referred me to the Chicago office.
Okay. Well, right now, I'm telling you to your face.
Yes.
Do not videotape us. If you come beyond that point.
The security, but I'm not beyond that point. I'm here at the restaurant.
If you come like you did before,
right.
Come beyond that point, you're going to jail, sir. And I'm explaining to you why. Because I've warned you. That's trespassing. You were trespassing. Okay? That's the reason why. Number 2 is you have to have a specific reason to screen, look at a screener, take that, because it could be used for terrorist activity. Right now, you're in violation because
what kind of terrorism?
Because people know a time, the date, you gave an explanation about TSA.
Yeah, but I'm a reporter. But I'm a reporter.
Show me how you were a reporter.
Yeah.
Did you approach us and say, hey, I want to take video?
I didn't think I had to. I thought this was America.
No, America is nothing. You know better. Then you should know better.
But we have First Amendment right to do so.
And we're federal officers. You didn't just take them. You took us and you kept on doing like this, explaining to why you at a checkpoint, taking pictures of a checkpoint. You mentioned it more than...
Why would there be a checkpoint at Union Station, though?
It's none of your business.
You know?
We have a security right
there. This is my boss.
Okay. Where's your ID?
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah,
I'm not
you are.
I'm not going to give you my... I'm not doing anything illegal.
Let me have your ID.
For what's the reason?
Because
I'm not at the security checkpoint. I'm not at the Amtrak.
Wait a minute. You did do it. We just didn't catch you. You got to remember something. You did a violation. Right. If you don't show me your ID, then I'm arrested.
You got to get it there. Right. Enough said.
Wow. All I did was film TSA at Union Station.
Right now,
I did nothing illegal.
Okay. Right now,
I did nothing illegal.
It's called a Terry stop, all right? It's called a Terry stop.
Man, this is the police state people are talking about. I did nothing illegal. I did nothing illegal.
That's right, and that's what the courts are for.
And I'm a journalist, so we have a right to know why the TSA is at Union Station.
Let me explain something.
Okay.
I'm a little more calm than he is. Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Are you ready to listen?
Yeah.
Okay. You're subject to arrest. You understand that?
But I didn't commit any.
I didn't say you did.
I didn't commit any crime.
So you were advised that there was no.
Not on that day. Not on that day. No one came up to me that day. I left that day. No one told me anything.
Needless to say.
But again, we have the First Amendment right in America to film. And so what is wrong? What is wrong with filming? If the TSA is not doing anything wrong, if no one's doing anything illegal, what is wrong with an independent journalist, an innocent bystander, filming his First Amendment right to do so? I didn't do anything illegal.
You're right. You have your First Amendment right. However, there's policies and procedures. You're obviously a rookie journalist, because any seasoned journalist would know that you follow policy and procedure. Your policy, if you wanted to record, was to go to the management.
It was an impromptu recording. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
A normal journalist and a professional journalist would know to go to the management office, okay, get a permit, who you are, why you're, let me finish, who you are, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. Then they escort you, and you are able to execute your First Amendment right.
But my permit is the Constitution. You don't need a specific permit to film. And then it was an impromptu filming, okay? It was right on the spot. I see TSA, no one's reporting this, so it's impromptu. It's impromptu. And I was leaving Union Station. I was getting set to leave Union Station. I was meeting a friend who picked me up. I took the Metro into the city. And so it's impromptu. So I had to go at that impromptu moment to get a permit when my permit is the First Amendment.
Time out. You remember the thing that I told you about policy and procedure? It's not about your First Amendment. You have your First Amendment, and I know what the First Amendment right. You can't argue law with me, okay? Because I know I'm confident and I know the law. I've studied this, okay, and I know the way it works. Why do you think Channel 7 can't just walk in here and film certain things, okay? Because there's something called Homeland Security. You understand that?
Homeland Security. I know a lot about Homeland Security. Okay. Well, I know about the fraud of Homeland Security.
Obviously.
And all I want to do is get my ID.
That's fine.
When your boss is tired, I'm going to call. Don't snatch anything from me, sir. I don't treat you that way. I won't.
No, well, I apologize, but what I'm concerned with here it's an impromptu recording. My permit at the time is my First Amendment, okay? And we have the TSA coming in. They're a publicly funded organization, so the public has a right. Who pays the TSA? Who pays the TSA? The American taxpayers pay the TSA.
Hold on.
Who pays them?
Number one thing is, I get paid by the federal government. They get paid by the federal. Hold on.
You know what? I got something. I got something. But don't let him. I got something. I got something so that we're all in the clear. I'm gonna bring you a pamphlet, right?
Please bring me a pen.
And I'm gonna explain to you face to face.
Yes.
When it comes down to, it wasn't a video. It wasn't that. Let's wipe this out. You did this. It came from the government. They sent it to us because now somebody's taking pictures of us doing our activity. Our activity is a check. Oh no, hold it. You tell me you could stand at a checkpoint at the airport and videotape all their activity.
If the activity is illegal, then I have a right as a citizen and
what's
a taxpayer.
Illegal about it?
What is illegal about it is taking elderly women, elderly women, you put them through the radiation scanner when it's been proven the radiation scanners emit high frequencies of negative radiation.
So that's illegal.
That is illegal because you're not telling an elderly person, you don't know if that person has cancer, you don't know if that person is sick.
But you're going beyond the scope of what's the most important thing. You did a breach of security and you felt like it was okay, and then you felt like you could feed that to the public. Because you can't do that.
Why not? The right of a journalist.
I just told you. It's a sign.
But
Did you take a videotape of the sign before you entered?
I didn't even know there was a sign.
Because you were concentrating
because it was
on
an impromptu thing. Why would, my question is, do people have the right to know that...
Sorry. Again, once you cross the threshold...
Well, I'm never going to film there again. That's fine. But if, as a journalist, as a citizen, we do have the right to know why TSA is coming to the public rail.
Sure.
If there's
why can't you walk up in the mask?
If there's no reason...
Why can't you come up in
It was an impromptu thing. And I see TSA at Union Station when it's not reported on the news, number one, and number two, there's no security threat to the railway system. As a journalist, I have a right... I just want to leave. I'm here to meet a friend. I'm not doing anything illegal. Do I have the right to leave? I do. Do I have the right to leave? Yeah. Do I have the right to leave? Do I have the right to leave? Okay, because again, all I want to say is that as a journalist, we have the right to go up to our taxpayer-funded systems. TSA is funded by the taxpayer. If you're paid by the federal government, who pays the federal government? The taxpayers.
You still cross the threshold, which was...
Okay, I'm not going to cross that spot again.
Let me just say this, and I think okay, you got the right to do what you just want to do. Just go up to Joe Lane.
Don't let yourself.
All you do is and that'll stop a lot of that.
But I'm not. You guys are coming up to me like I'm doing something like
I don't know what I don't know what happened. I don't have. I'm bagging.
I'm bagging my friend. Officer, I know.
But I'm just trying to show you to eliminate all that. If you want to do it, no problem. Just go up to Joe Lane South, get the permit. They'd be more than happy to let you go through it. There's no problem. That's it. But if you want to wait, I mean, he's going to give you some literature. It's up to you.
But it's up to you. Get the literature online. I have a right to.
Okay, like I say, you know where to go to Joe.
Yeah, I know where to go.
Okay, so thank you so much.
Take care. God bless.
So, like I said, it's a little more calm. This isn't a list of the rules. As far as filming,
I just talked to that officer.
Jones Lane LaSalle.
Yeah.
For me, journalism is reporting something that somebody somewhere wants to suppress. And to me, that is a lot more professional than having a government escort and asking permission to film something that our government is doing.
And thank you, Luke. Thank you, Julio. You know, what Julio said right there is at the end, my permit is the Constitution. And if that video doesn't get your blood boiling, I don't know what will, because that is a clear violation of the Fourth Amendment and, you know, blatantly unconstitutional. Meanwhile, the TSA, you know, they've announced that they are going to expand their Viper program. It will now include, you know, bus terminals, train stations, and even roadside checkpoints of commercial vehicles. So they have simply gotten out of control. And you know, and after that fiasco and the tragedy in Aurora, Colorado, don't be surprised if next thing you see is TSA groping your kids before you go into a movie theater. Mark my words, they're going to hype up security big time.